Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. This is Divine Empress 71 coming at you once again with another reading. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. I hope you guys are having an amazing Wednesday. So, today, um, I am going to use um, these cards are called they are called Talking to Heaven by James Van Pratt. And so these are messages from loved ones, that you may have lost. Some I have lost. Um, that may want to connect with you. Give you a message, collective. Um, I did one on myself the other day, uh, but I just kind of stopped it. I didn't like really like sit there and go through with it. I don't think I was ready. I guess maybe that's what it was. But as you can see, this shirt that I have on in loving memory of that's this is my mother. This was my mother, Linda. She died in 2016, and this is my brother, Bobby, who died just a few months ago, back in May of this year. So these, other than my dad and another sibling that's also gone, these were, some of my closest family that's no longer here. So, but anyway, and I do know that this time of the year is a difficult time for some of you because some of us lost family this time of year. You know, I lost my dad in December of '99, and I lost another sibling in December of '95. My mom died in October of 16. So but anyway, so I know that this is a difficult time, with it being the holidays, um, and it's difficult, for some people to even try to go through with celebrating the holidays because of the loved ones that they missed, or that they, missing the presence of those that they have lost. So, I'm gonna pull a couple of these cards and we'll read what the message says, and I hope it's something that resonates with you guys. Okay. All right, Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective this afternoon? So the message is, I am surrounded by loving animals. So, and so basically, what they are letting you know that where they are in the spirit realm, they are surrounded by animals. Wow, that's neat. They are surrounded by animals. I want to see what this book says about that. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find that. Let's see here. Okay, it says, okay, I am surrounded by animals. It says, you know that I'm an animal lover. For those of you, if this person that you lost loved animals, they say that you know that I'm an animal lover, so you'll rejoice to hear that I'm surrounded by beloved pets and an array of wonderful animal friends. Animals definitely have souls and feelings, and they make the best earthly and heavenly companions. They're even sweeter here than they were on earth. Oh wow, okay. Okay. So they are not just surrounded by people like other loved ones and things like that, but they are also surrounded by animals. That's cool. Now I have no pain. So in the spirit realm, you know, they, our loved ones are once we leave out of our physical bodies, collective, we are no longer in pain. Um, you know, our bodies become we don't have a body. We're just spirits. Once we leave the body and cross over, that's what we are. We're just spirits. And so no, you won't have any pain. You will still have your soul, where like the mind, will, and the emotion part of you. You will still have that, but you won't have the physical body. So that's why they can tell you that they are no longer in pain. Yeah. What they once went, like what they went through with their bodies, and and their emotions and everything else, they are not experiencing that where they are right now. I send you loving signs through nature, like this butterfly. Butterflies are messengers. So when I see butterflies like on my back patio and things like that, I often think of my mother or my brother, you know, somebody that's no longer here is coming to visit me. That's what I feel. That's what I'm sensing when I see butterflies flying around me, around my house. Especially if I see a butterfly that has colors on them that I normally don't see. That's very rare. That's more than likely a spirit. That's more likely a spirit, somebody, a loved one that's coming to see you. Coming to see me. Mm-hmm. That's pretty. I like these. I like the illustration and the colors of, and the way the cards are. I like that. That's nice. Okay. I wish I had told you more often how much I love you. Wow. Yeah. So for those of you this resonated, yeah, did this person that whoever they was to you, they um they are having some, I'm picking up some regrets about not really just telling you how they truly felt, and that they loved you and things like that. Um, or maybe they felt like they didn't really say enough of it. This could have been somebody that held back a lot, with their feelings and things like that. Uh, wasn't much on opening up, to you. Um, I know that my family members were like that as well. So, you know, wow. And they are saying they want you to know, collective, that even though they are on the other side, they are helping you. You know, they are helping you in some kind of way, shape, or form. They are helping you each and every day that they are around you. They are helping you from the other side. Cause these, see, they when they leave this world and they leave us behind, then they become our spirit guides. You know, even some of our ancestors, you know, can also be our spirit guides as well. You know, that died long ago. You know, long ago. I have become one. See, I have become one of your guides. That's what I was just saying. Collective, whoever you've lost in this life that are now in the spirit, they are your guides in the spirit. You are not alone. That's basically what they want you to know, that you are not alone. They are with you. That's nice. I feel healthy. I feel healthy and happy, yeah, because they are no longer sick. Whatever it was that they died from, whatever it was that they suffered from in this life, they no longer carry that. They are happy. I mean, they just in a good place. And with me knowing that, you know, I know that when my mother passed, in 2016, she was 77 years old. She was, you know, she had health issues and she was on a walker and things like that. And when she died, I had a dream about her not long after her funeral. And so, and I dreamt that I was over at her house. I was over at her house, and there was a knock at the door, and I went to the door, opened it up, and it was her standing there. So I was like, Mama, what are you doing here? And she, you know, she was just standing there, just smiling and everything. And she looked it young, like, you know, she looked it like herself, but she wasn't on a walker. She wasn't, you know, she didn't have no gray hair. It was just all black. She looked it like she did when I was a child. I just put it like that. She looked it like she did when I was a child. And I said, well, how are you doing, Mama? She said, I'm doing fine. She said, I'm doing just fine. And she had the biggest smile on her face. She was glowing. And then next thing I knew, she walked back out of the yard and out the gate. And I didn't see her no more after that. So basically, she was coming back to let me know that she was fine wherever she was, and that, you know, for me to just, you know, that I could move on, that I could just let go and move on, you know, and that she was happy, she was okay where she was. So that's what your loved ones want you to know, collective, that they are all right where they are. If I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. So this person probably felt, you know, may have made some mistakes, you know, in this life when they was, you know, when they was, you know, in the world. They probably made some mistakes, wishing that they could turn back the hands of times and maybe right some wrongs with, you know, concerning you, collective. So that's basically what they're saying. Like I had said, I did pick up a little bit of guilt, you know, earlier. if I had only known then what I know now, I would have definitely did things different, lived different. Maybe they might have lived a life. For some of you, they may have lived a lifestyle that might have been not fair to you back when you were a child growing up. Maybe they wasn't around enough. They didn't show enough love. They, you know, maybe they was too busy working, focusing on finances and not really putting any time in in attention into you. It could have been a number of things. Some of you may have came from parents, came from households that was toxic. It was abusive. You may have experienced trauma, from loved ones that have passed on. It's going to be different for everybody. The story is different. But see, I told you there was some regret here. That's why they want forgiveness. I am sorry, please forgive me. Because for some of you, they may have failed you in some kind of way. If it's a spouse, same thing. They may have failed you in marriage. Maybe they wasn't what they should have been to you. They dropped the ball somewhere. But they want you to know that they are sorry, and they hope that before you leave this world, collective, they want you to forgive before your time comes to cross over. Because you're going to see them again. So they want forgiveness, and they want you to know that whatever it was that they done that wasn't right towards you, or that they should have done as a parent, mother, father, whatever, brother, sister, whoever, uncle, aunt, they are sorry. And they want you to know that they are with you. They say that they are standing right next to you. They are standing right next to you. So even when you think you are alone, collective, you're not. And especially if you were thinking about this person, in spirit, they will come. Sometimes they will come, and they will sit with you. They will be with you, trying to comfort in some kind of way, especially if they see that you need it. And they also want you to know, collective, that when they left this world, it was just their time to go. They just saying that it was just my time. I know that for some of us, it's hard to be at peace with something like that. I know I'm at peace with mine because I understood. I knew that it was my loved one's time to go because of what they had been going through health-wise. So I knew, that it was their time. It wasn't like a sudden death or anything like that. So, it was expected. Remember me by the happy memories that we created. So yeah, you got a lot of you, just like me, you got photos, you got pictures, you got video, old home movies, that you can always remember this person, whoever it was that you lost. Happy memories. That's nice. But then, I know for me, and it's the same thing for you, the ones that we loved and lost, they're gonna always be their memory is gonna always be alive in us anyway. I don't even have to look at a photo or or a video, because they're gonna always live. As long as I live, they're gonna live, because they're gonna live through me. See, their memory will always be alive in me. And they said, and they are saying that it's okay to cry, collective, because tears cleanse the soul. Yeah, I've been hearing that all my life. You know, it's okay to cry, which it is. It's okay. It's okay. It's, it's just a way of just getting yourself, relief from some things, you know. So if you shed a tear over them, or you have, maybe even recently for some of you, they are saying that it's okay. It's okay to go ahead and cry. And they're saying that the earth was just a school to them. The earth is just a place to learn. It's just, it's a, like, it's just a, it's like, I look at it as a book. Like, there's a blank, you have a book that has blank pages in it. So that's kind of like when you were born, you're pure, and you have not experienced life yet. So as you go through life, go through your ages and stages of life and different things that you may experience, then that's when each page of that book fills up with your story, your life story. And that's, and that's what the earth is like. It's just a school, a place for us to learn through life and learn about life, learn the lessons of life, what life teaches us, and things like that. So that's basically what they're saying. That's how they may have saw the earth when they were here. And they say, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, because, like I said, they just want you to know that they are with you. Wow. I always give you a good night kiss. So they want to let you know, collective, that they always kiss you good night when you go to bed at night. That's just to let you know that they are around. They are around. Wow, that's nice. Always kiss me good night. It's a spiritual kiss. You can't feel it, but they just want to let you know that they are there. I am not dead. They're letting you know that the body is dead. The body is dead, but the spirit is alive. Because the spirit is what lives on. When we leave this world, it's the spirit that lives on. So this person, whoever it was that you lost, letting you know that they're not dead. Spiritually, they are alive and well. Alive and well, collective. I will always point you in the right direction. So so they are guiding you. They are spirit guides. They are guiding you. Some way, shape, or form. They are guiding you. Now the only thing is that just like they had when they were on this earth, they cannot interfere with your free will. You have a right to do whatever, whenever, however, even if they don't agree with it. Because they do see us. They do watch us from the spirit realm. But some kind of way, they're not God or anything like that, but they can show some sort of guidance with you. Life is a series of choices. but they want you to choose love. They want you to choose love collective above all else. Choose love. Because that is true. Life is a series of choices. I'm also hearing choose your battles. And when you do, choose them wisely, collective. Wow. I'm going to do one more. I was met by so many loving people. Yeah, because wherever they are, they do see family, other loved ones that have passed on. Yeah. That's comforting to know. So that means that when our time comes, we will see them. They'll probably be waiting for us on the other side. Well, collective, that's all I have for now for this reading here. I did this reading was not meant to trigger anyone. I hope that it brought you some kind of peace. That was my intention, that you get some sort of peace from it. And I'll be praying for you guys, for all of you who may be dealing with the loss of a loved one this season. Maybe you recently lost someone, like I did earlier this year, but I will keep you in my thoughts and my prayers as well. Okay. So I hope that this reading was a blessing to somebody. So if so, like, share, and subscribe, and I appreciate your support. And you guys have a blessed and lovely afternoon. All right, God bless you. Bye-bye.